When it comes to those who are younger, we have to have them on our radar. What we are preparing now is intended to serve them tomorrow. And so it's not about us, it's not about our parents, although they have huge merits when it comes to European construction. It's about those who are younger we are. And the main issue is jobs. And I won't promise you that each and every one of you will have safe jobs, because I don't believe it. I have to say that I'm not in favor of fragmentation, because fragmentation is not a concept for the future. I'm in favor of unity, but a well-understood unity. 2 years ago, I was asked by a journalist if yes or no, I would be in favor of a European army. I said, yes, I'm in favor. Since then, everyone is saying Juncker wants a European army to be established tomorrow morning. It will not be established tomorrow morning. But what we need is to see the European countries, I mean the 27, taking care of their own security. But stability is also about aid development. It's about humanitarian aid. You cannot assure European stability only by military means. That's a concept of the 19th century. We are living in the 21st.
Popolnoma zgrešeno je misliti, da Slovenija ni odprta. Slovenija je zelo proevropska in odprta država. Da pa smo postavili v nekem momentu na mejo tehnične ovire na meji s Hrvaško v določenem delu, je pa bilo nujno potrebno, kajti na ta način smo morali usmeriti množične tokove, tudi tisoče in tisoče migrantov ilegalnih na mesto, kjer so lahko kontrolirano vstopali v Slovenijo, kjer smo lahko za njih poskrbeli. Kajti dokler nismo tega naredili, smo zaradi nesodelovanja sosednje države imeli prehode po noči preko rek, lačni, ubogi ljudje so obhodili, prestradani in podobno, in je to predstavljalo neko tudi počasi že potencialno varnostno grožnjo. Slovenija je tukaj zelo odprta, humana, moramo pa seveda poskrbeti za nek red, za neko kontrolo, in z tega vidika pač moramo kombinirati element varnosti in svobode.
Ja, imamo tudi vprašanje še prek Twitterja, ki se navezuje na Brexit. Vprašanje za vse tri, ali se Brexit lahko konča z nekakšno win-win situacijo, torej zgodbo dobro za vse, se pravi za 27 preostalih članic Evropske unije.
It will not be a win-win situation, it will be for sure a lose-lose situation. We are losing something if Britain is leaving, and Britain is losing something if Britain is leaving. I don't see a win-win situation. I would prefer to spend my time with positive, constructive work instead of having to organize something which, to my view, is and will stay a tragedy. I don't think that other countries will leave, although the new American president was, to some extent, inviting others to do exactly the same. I don't think that this will happen. Others will see that this is not an easy thing to be done. Others will not leave. In the contrary, others will join.
Vprašanje za vse tri, pa recimo ladies first. Gospa Bulc, kdaj ste vi bili nazadnje prekarno zaposleni?
Nisem.
Dobro.
Lahko pa morda dam malce vzpodbude, glede na to, da je ta procent zelo velik. Trenutno v prometu je 11 milijonov zaposlenih ljudi, vendar je pretežno to starejša populacija. Evropska unija se je zelo zavezala digitalizaciji in če kaj, je ravno digitalizacija izjemna priložnost za mlade. In verjamem, da v naslednjih letih bo res mnogo novih pozitivnih priložnosti za mlade, da se vključujete, predvsem zaradi tega, ker bo prihajalo do zamenjave generacij.
I was during 17 years a labor minister in my country, and I was always fighting against precarity. Because precarity is dangerous. Precarity is destabilizing our societies and the private lives and the private biographies in our countries. Therefore, in my country, because this is a national competence, not a European one, I was reinforcing labor law. I was strengthening the labor law. And by the way, during the crisis, it could be seen that those countries having a stricter labor law have a less high unemployment than the countries which are inspired by the hire and fire movement. So I'm fighting for labor contracts which are not limited in time. I don't like part-time working. I like it when this is convenient for the sculpture of the personal life of the persons involved, but I don't like it as a principle.
Morate razumeti, da mi smo ravno kar išli iz hude finančne, ekonomske, socialne in politične krize. Ta kriza nas je zelo močno udarila. Tudi pesimizem se je pojavil, tudi ta podatek je resnično žalosten, da toliko ljudi se počuti ob robu družbe, odrinjenega. To kaže, kako pomembno je to družbo v celoti dvigniti. In zato je treba delati na vseh podsistemih. Ni dovolj samo delati na gospodarstvu ali pa na državni upravi. Treba delati na izobraževanju, na znanosti, na kulturi. Vse segmente je treba dvigati, da bomo prišli v bolj delujočo, v še bolj uspešno družbo. Tako da zanesljivo naslavljamo ta problem zelo resno in tudi ministrice v mojem kabinetu imamo posebej ekipe ljudi, ki se s tem vsakodnevno ukvarjajo.